The Senior Staff Association of Universities of Ghana has refused to return to work after the National Labour Commission ordered them to do so. The National Labour Commission says the striking workers must return to work as government tries to resolve their claims. Joy News checks today at the University of Ghana Basic School revealed that the school is using FUSAC teachers, interns and national service personnel to manage the system while the substantive teachers are away. My colleague Kweku Asante reports.
More than 24 hours after the National Labour Commission ordered striking Senior Staff Association of Universities of Ghana to return to work, members of the association were yet to return to the classroom at the time of filing this report. The Senior Staff Association of Universities of Ghana have declared an indefinite strike over what it describes as poor conditions of service. But the Executive Secretary of the National Labour Commission, Ofusu Asamoah, insists the majority of the demands of the workers have been met.
To resolve the problem, it is unfortunate that one party will decide to go on strike, especially when in the course of negotiation, some of the issues have been resolved.
Joy News checks Wednesday at the University of Ghana Basic School showed that the school was relying on FUSAC teachers, interns and national service persons. Headmaster of the University of Ghana Basic School, Mr. Alfred Kujo Alote, says the strike is affecting the smooth operation of the school.
It was an initial strike action where we had to close down for about 3 weeks. And so we felt that pushing away the academic calendar for another number of weeks was going to actually put our activities into disarray. So what we did as a stopgap measure was to deploy a certain category of teachers into the classrooms. And so, as I had mentioned earlier, we are using our teachers who belong to FUSAC. We are using class assistants. By class assistants, I mean some category of staff that have diploma in basic education, and we've taken on as assistants for the KG department and class 1. So they are handling the classes in the absence of the substantive teachers. We're also using national service personnel who are with us, and also student teachers from University of Education, University of Cape Coast and University of Ghana. Because really biting. I mean, it's hitting us in terms of supervision of children and all that. You know, the service personnel aren't many, and so it's a bit difficult.
The headmaster also wants government to speedily resolve the concerns of the association so the members can return to the classroom.
We'd also want to add that probably the government quickens its reaction to whatever thing they are requesting for. And I think that when that is done, it will help all of us in the system. And so we'd only, as I said, we are adding our voice to their request so the government will meet their request as early as possible. That will resume and have the full complement of staff.
Students at the K University Basic School, for instance, have had to stay home as a result of the strike, whilst at the UCC Basic School, students have been idling due to the unavailability of teachers.
The strike has affected our teachers, and some of them are not even coming to school. So I will appeal to the government that they should try and stop the strike and pay them with their money so that we can get learning effective.
The teachers are gone, and as we are in the class, we are not doing anything. All we are doing is fooling, and one day we will not get any job to do.
I couldn't help that one. Okay. Well, we understand the leadership of the Senior Staff Association of Universities of Ghana have been meeting with the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission and the National Labour Commission on this matter. Joining us on phone is Zakaria Mohammed. He's the national president for the association. Mr. Mohammed, thank you for your time. Good afternoon. Have you agreed on anything at this meeting yet?
Yes, thank you so much, Gifty, for having me. Yeah, we just closed from the meeting, and I think that we have had a fruitful discussion, and everything has gone on well. We will be speaking to the National Executive Council because our laws do not permit us to immediately disclose what transpires until we communicate to the National Executive Council. But I can tell you on authority that things have gone on well, and we are very satisfied with it.
If you say things have gone on well, it means to me
what it means is that there were agreements, and the agreements have been taken in good faith, and that going forward, things will be managed better.
What it means is that you have reached a compromise, not that perhaps all that you wanted has been given.
We have reached a compromise, and we will be communicating to the National Executive Council. And tomorrow, God willing, we are sending a communique. We'll be sending a communique to the media. There will be a press conference to be addressed by the National Executive Council. And then we'll open everything that transpired there and let the media and the people of Ghana appreciate what transpired between us and the team that we have made.
Why did you not?
Both at the Fair Wages and Salary Commission level and at the National Labour Commission level.
Why did you initially defy the orders by the National Labour Commission to go back to work?
There was no order by the National Labour Commission. The order that came was only yesterday, I believe so. Or there were other orders that we have no knowledge that you had. Because what we saw was what they wrote to us yesterday, inviting us and directing us to call off the strike and to appear before the commission. And I'm saying that that meeting has occurred and things have been very positive. And we are very satisfied. We have reached compromises.
Well, we're told this afternoon by our checks, my colleagues have been checking that they're using FUSAG members to teach, and they're using national service personnel as well because of this.
It's true. I've also gone around. I'm currently on Legon campus. I've gone to the basic school. I've met with the headmaster. We have had discussions. I've had conversations with the students, and we all saw what is happening in the various basic schools. That is true. They are using FUSAG and they are using national service. But that is not still, they are not still satisfied with the way and manner the senior staff are not available, because they did not pay fees to be taught by national service personnel. They paid their fees to be taught by professional teachers who have been employed to do the bidding and not a substitute. And I think that based on the fruitful discussion that transpired between us and the Fair Wages and Salary Commission and that of the National Labour Commission, I think that we have reached compromises, and going forward, after briefing the National Executive Council this night, tomorrow we will organize a press conference and probably let the Ghanaians appreciate what really transpired.
And from there you go back to the classrooms, I suppose.
That is all I can tell you for now.
I mean, at the end of the day, you had the little girl talk. I don't know if you had the little girl who was just talking before you came in. You heard what she said?
Yes, I heard it. I was quiet and I was listening, and I was touched. I was very touched. And I'm saying that when tomorrow we meet you, the media, something positive will come out. And then all of us going forward will be satisfied. And the people of Ghana will be satisfied. Our member will be satisfied. And Ghana will live.
I don't mean to push you, but when you say there will be a press conference and everybody will be satisfied, the impression it gives me is that you are going back to the classroom.
If they will meet tomorrow, and then we'll open the Pandora box.
Very well. Thank you very much, Mr. Zakaria Mohammed, there, who just talked to us. Well, hopefully they will be going back to the classroom. That's my inference from what he has just said. But he says to wait till tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Now, for the first time in Ghana, doctors at Rich Hospital are gearing up to separate a set of identical male twins who were born conjoined at the head. The groundbreaking separation process is expected to last between 12 and 18 months, and the twins who were born 2 months ago are not expected to be discharged from hospital before their second birthday. Super Morning Show host Kojo Yangson traveled to a small township on the Nsawam Road to meet the family of the Bansa Siamese twins and to discover where they will be living after they are surgically separated.
With the academic calendar.